a couple years ago, I used to co-direct the musicals. Like, and every now and then we get these weird auditions. I'd like to call them auditions, like more like tryouts, because we don't really cast them. We just like watch them. It's funny, but I don't know. I was there at tryouts. It's family. I'd say it's family of four, right? The dad, the son, the wife, and well, of course, the dog. There's no daughter. The dog is more important. So, as I guide the father to the stage, he's shaking my hand and introduces me. He goes, "Hi, my name is John, and this is my family, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah, so, well, great. Well, what are you guys trying out for? Which part?" Well, the guy, John says, he goes, "Well, we're not quite sure. We just like to show you our talents, you know, just to explain what we're about, you know. So maybe like you could pick up from there what we're good for." And I was like, "Well, why not? I'll give them a chance." So I sit down next to the director, right? And he's like, "Who are these guys?" I'm like, "I don't know. Just like I met them on the street." So they all line up, right? Except for the dog. The dog's just running in the background, all retarded, because the dog has a missing leg, and he's just kind of just there, right? And the father turns to his son, right? And he grabs his face and he's just like, "Son." He just starts licking like the son is just like, "Why not?" You know, he's just like, and then he grabs this wrench, right? This tool, and he starts beating the toaster. You know what I mean? He's beating the toaster, right? And his dad's just like, ah. The mom's just like watching. She starts grabbing her tits, and she's like, "Oh my god, this is so hot." Yeah, so she gets on the floor, right? Starts taking off all her clothes, right? And then she bends over, facing us, right? Facing us, and then like she tries to imitate Goatsy. Guy opens to show everybody. Get it? The A is for A S. Yeah. And I'm just appalled. I'm like, "What is she doing?" And the director's like, "You hired them." I'm like, "What? I didn't. What is going on?" So then I throw a ping pong, right? And it like swallows the ping pong. It was messy, and like pops her out and hits the director right in the chest. The dad's just like still on the side. So eventually the son just like splooshes like all over his dad, and the dog's just like, he runs up to the dad and starts licking it all off his chest, right? And then the son goes up to the mom and just knees her in the face, you know what I mean? Just kapow, right? She's just like, what was that for? And he's just like, "Because I love you." And then like he proceeds to turn his mom over and just curb stomps her and instantly kills her. I'm just in awe. And then the dad picks up the dog and like snaps his neck, and the dog's like, "Arr!" and just like lays limp there. And then the dad goes up to the son and said, "You killed my wife." And he takes the dog and starts beating the son with the dog, and the son's just like, and eventually he goes wham really hard and dislocates the collarbone, and the son just paralyzed and then falls over, and it's just like lull. And he starts having a seizure, and he has a heart attack, and he just dies. And I'm just like, what the hell? And then the dad wipes up, cleans up, brushes his shoulders off, and says, "Ta-da!" And then putting them on stage, I was like, "So, what do you call that act?" And he goes, "Well, we were the Aristocrats." Get it? The Aristocrats. Okay. Whatever.